This is the orientation flight post-swarm. So I am going to open her up, see how things are going. And then I may add, I can't remember honestly how many frames are in here. So I'm going to put my glove on real quick. I apologize for the shaky video. But I may put in a couple extra frames. Let's take a look and see what we have today. Oh, they're ripping crud out of the nuke that's not supposed to be there. Cleaning house. They're all doing orientation flights right now, which is great. Again, this is a little bit unorthodox, as I didn't plan for this. This was just a swarm that decided to move in. If you watched my last video, you can see kind of how that happened, but this is where they moved. This was my original nuke box that was basically just sitting here from the hive that I had collected just a few days ago, excuse me, and installed them into that hive. And so I wanted to check and see today. Obviously they're doing like orientation flights and it's early morning. I wanted to see how many frames are in here because I can't remember. So I'm going to open up the box here and take a look and see what we have. I do have a couple extra frames if I need to put them in there. The box holds 5. These guys don't seem to be aggressive or trying to get on me or anything. They're just circling and doing orientation flights. But I am definitely encircled in bees right now. So with that, I'm going to try to take the lid off. I am going to try and set up a viewing area. Ooh, that's not going to work. I gotta get one of those claw things that'll hold the camera still. Oh, whatever, let's just try to do it one-handed and see how that goes. Okay, yeah, so I did only have 3 frames in there. I need to add 2 more. They're already building comb. They came in ready to play. Goodness. Alright. So I'm not smoking them. They're doing good. I'm just going to I actually want to slow them down. So I'm going to get 2 empty frames. I've got one right here. I have 2 frames just right here. And that will make them build on empty frames, which may take them a little bit more time. I have a new hive on order that hopefully will be here in a few days. And as soon as it's here, I can do a proper installation. Excuse me, ladies. this guy. There's some gunk in the hive and they're trying to pull it and yank it out. Doing work. It's awesome. Alright. Don't get testy. I'm putting in the last frame and then I'll leave you guys alone. I'm just trying to keep the frame going down slowly so that the bees have time to get out of the way. Alright, so now we got those 2 empty frames in there. Now, unfortunately, some of this comb that they've already built, preface, none of that was there yesterday. So these 2 little pieces of comb that they have added will unfortunately be in the way. I don't have my hive tool with me, so let's see. Yeah, it's still really soft. I know. You guys have been working hard and I'm really sorry. I don't have my tool with me. I don't want to push this down with these guys on it because it's going to smush somebody, so I've got to grab my hive tool. Give me just a second. I should have come out here with it, but you know, I didn't plan for any of this stuff. Hive tool. It's got a little blade on it. It's not sharp or anything, but it goes down to a point. It'll cut wax pretty easily. So I've just got to be able to pull this wax off without hurting any of the bees. Oh, they're building that all the way. I see. I was trying to figure out why it was the way it was, but it's tilted over. You guys have been busy. I'm sorry to take your comb off, guys. Alright, I'll let these little guys go over here. This is a really healthy hive. And then last but not least is this guy over here. I know. So I'm not sure. I think they must have reused some of this wax, or it must be from somewhere, because normally fresh wax is white. Looks like they've added some, but that comb was definitely not there before. So I don't know if they're robbing from the wax that's over there on those other frames, or what their deal is, but this was not in here. Oh, there you are. Sorry, guy. Are you caught? You are. It's holding your hand in there, isn't it? Sorry, hold on. Trying to get this one little... There we go. I got him free. Alright. So... set this over here. with this other little piece. And then let me get this other loose loose burr comb. There we go. So that's loose. I'll just set this over there. And hopefully that doesn't throw them off too much. And that's basically it. I'm just gonna cap it here. Trying not to hurt anybody. And then that's it. So they have a really restricted entrance. There's only one entrance into this whole place, and it's that small hole there in the front. So it's easily defensible. Problem I have is this is for ventilation. It was for transportation. It's not ideal for permanent. Not that this is a permanent solution, but they're probably going to be in here for about a week before I get the other hive completely set up and ready to go. I've got my original hive that I put in last week over here, and these guys are doing really great. It doesn't even look like they're taking the syrup. But this has at least as many bees as that other hive has. So yeah, now I'm at this weird standstill. I need to keep that hive safe and weather resistant at least until next week or whenever I get the hive in that I can do an installation and make that where they're okay. So I'm going to find something to put on top there and use as the lid. And I guess I'll go from there. So hope you enjoyed the update. I will continue to keep updating on both hives. I've got to come up with some hive names. So this is my first time having multiple hives, and I know it's kind of a tradition for people to have names for their hives. So if you have any suggestions, other than like, you know, hive 1, hive 2, I don't have any, you know, predominant characteristics yet for either of them, but it's going to be really neat as this series progresses to have some comparison between the two hives, especially because I got them both within about 5 days of each other. This is going to be the Flow Hive 1, and I ordered the Flow Hive 2, and Flow Hive 2 is going to go right next to this one. So we will have a side-by-side comparison of Flow Hive 1 and Flow Hive 2. But I want to have some names that are more unique than Flow Hive 1, Flow Hive 2. So if you have any ideas or anything, please feel free to share. This is a cool little view right here. You can see the bees going over the screen. Yeah, if you have any naming ideas, I would love to hear them. And then as always, like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. There's going to be a lot of updates over the next couple of weeks and months as we get everything established and set up. And then I'm a backyard beekeeper. I mean, this is, as you can see, I'm in a cul-de-sac. This isn't a bee yard, so this is very, residential backyard beekeeping. It is allowed in our county, so I have a little bit more leeway than maybe some other cities or states. But I always welcome questions. This is my second year with my own hive. I've been studying beekeeping for about 3 years now, 4 years. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited that this second hive came in, and I'm curious to have a basis of comparison. Oh, we got some pollen on the legs there. That's always a great sign. All right, you guys have a great day.